Hello, hello, and welcome back to Flute Salad. Welcome back to Planet Coaster 2. Last time we built a roller coaster which flips around in left to rightward motions. Oh, yes, and the camera's on the wrong one again. That's better. I can now look around without throwing my whole body around. Wee-hoo! Last time we made a little plaza area. We made this work in progress, temporary monorail. That bit up here is the only bit which I'm going to keep. And then the rest of it will become whatever it becomes as time goes on. It's just spaghetti everywhere, and I love it. I love the spaghetti. And we built this roller coaster down here to attract a few people over here. Now, I want to do one more thing, this little section over here, just to bring people down. And that's I'm going to try and fit a little flat ride in this area here. I'm not quite sure what yet, but some sort of ride will be going over there. Let's just get some of these rocks out the way. Like so. And then the rest of these honestly can just get deleted. Bleh, bleh. Come on. No, no, no. Game. 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 Thank you. Yeah, there's a nice little space here. I might even be able to put something in this little bit here next to the monorail. Might be quite nice, and that's just to get people down here. There's a little food court there as well, and it's just to get people around different areas of the park more. I need more bins. I need more bins in this area as well. But it's just to get people around other bits of the park more as well. So let's actually have a look at some flat rides. What have we got? What have we got? I mean, we just put a Ferris wheel down. They're always good, but that is just going to go through the thing. Hammer swing. That's scary. Do we have, like... Oh, I was going to say, do we have these based on things, but we don't. Scenery packs. The Screaminator. Well, no, what's the difference between that? Resurgence. Drop tower ride that can raise and release the seats or blast them upwards, allowing for multiple free fall. Drop into an accelerating free fall for a moment. That's less exciting, it's less scary, it's less nauseating. This is good fear. This one's just better in every way. And it looks cooler. So let's slap down a Screaminator if it can fit in this little gap. Which, honestly, I think it just about can. Screaminator. Ah, that does that. Okay, hang on. It's not floating, is it? Hard to tell what is and isn't in the ground. Intersecting terrain. Ah, it's intersecting that. Okay, we'll put it this side of it then. Intersecting terrain. Okay, we'll actually just delete it entirely and then rebuild it. In a way... Oh, that's going to destroy that. Oh, there you go. Just do it here. Just do it here. In a way that doesn't ruin everything. Entrance can go there. Exit can just go there. Now I don't know what sort of queue we're going to have for it. I can't imagine it'll be that long, to be honest, but we'll do that. Glue it in. Pop, 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 pop. Okay, that works. Of course, the one that means my lamppost is not going to be in the wrong place works. I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that's fine. And then path this bad boy up, boop, to there. That is completely the wrong path in every single possible conceivable way. Copy that texture, boom to boom. There you go. Screaminator, open, and we can also recolor it. We're not going to touch any of those settings. I don't know how to recolor it. Here. I mean, do we like the purple? I must admit, I do like the purple. It does look cool. No, it does look cool, and it does draw your attention over there when you first come in the park. You're like, what is that thing? Yeah, no, I like it. I do think I do want to change the colours. Carriage areas, blah, blah, blah. We'll change the frame. Again, I'm going to try to stick with that same sort of greys. Oh, it does a gradient sort of thing, does it? Okay, so we'll start off having it be darker and it gets lighter the higher up it goes. So frame area 2 is going to be that bit. What's this then? Oh, that's a pattern we've got on it. Oh, okay. Well, here's a space. Or we could have no pattern. I mean, that's more spacey, isn't it? That one. It's not letting me actually click it. There you go. And then the colour of that can be a slightly lighter grey. But not a very much lighter grey. Just a slightly lighter one. Does that also change the lights, actually? Oh, that does. Okay, so that can be a white. Frame area 2, slightly lighter grey. Now, it's hard to tell which bit is which. That's that bit, so slightly lighter grey. Like there. With blue. Yeah, we'll go blue. And it can be crisscrossy pattern. And then this is just lights, is it? So we'll have a sort of blue and also red. And then this can be, it can be, I don't want a pattern. Do I want a pattern? Yeah, give me more squiggles. And then that can be a sort of paley, sort of pink. That is terrifying. Let's ride it. Oh my lord. Does ruin the slight sci-fi idea of this one. Yay, that's horrific, and I love it! Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Sploosh. Are people going on it? Are people going on you? Oh, they are, they are, they are. What's your ticket price? Why are we charging so much? 72p. Everyone, come down on the ride. Yes, no, I like it a lot. I think, honestly, that's this area for rides done. It's quite busy. We've got the water slides, we've got the pool, we've got Scribnid, we've got a roller coaster. For rides, at least, this area, I think, we'll say is done. Woo! So, we need to start doing a little bit more theming and all that sort of stuff. Well, actually, what we need is we need more bins. We need more sci-fi bin. We need more of these about the place because we have none right now. Boop. 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 Also, I should probably put some more toilets around the place and more changing rooms and stuff if people want to change. But, that is yeah, a worry for now. It kind of is a worry for now. Could I build a building? No, because then I have to worry about paths. I'm crabby with this just being a plaza. Actually, I tell you, no. I'm stressing myself, and I'm over worrying and over panicking about things. We need to take a chill pill. It's blocking itself. Can I say don't block station without closing it? No. No. Okay. It's just always a monorail come in. There's another one there that's going to block it. Go! 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 Ah! Oh, wait, it's going up there. Never mind. Yes, right, so. Trying to think. Still working the entrance because it's gone absolutely manic out of nowhere, innit? Big change is about to occur right now. I've decided this bit can be encased. That needs to not be auto paint, it needs to be sampled. this whole bit here. Whoa, not that bit. It needs just to be. We can flatten that bit out in a minute. But I don't like seeing all this whole bit here. It's just too much. We'll just encase it in ground, and then worry about everything with it clipping through later on. But you know, we'll be able to see bits of it. But I don't think you want to see the whole thing, right? And then to pull some of these bits up. Give a bit of a rough 'em. There. Does that look better? Yeah, no, that's so much better. That's so much better. The only thing is now, when you're over here, does it spoil your view? I mean, not really, because you couldn't see out anyway, could you? And then when you're actually at this bit, it doesn't impact your view really whatsoever. Yeah, no, that's fine. And it just means from, you know, distances, it won't look so hideous and ugly. I mean, it's look like there's a bit of spaghetti going on this bit here, but that is workable. That is workable. Right, yeah, I need to try and work on some more little toilet areas. The question is, I don't really have anywhere to put them. I guess I could build off of here. Can I put benches in the middle of the path? I can. So I could have a little seating area. Just for people to have a bit of a hangout, right? And then we'll delete. The in-betweens. Just to give people a bit of a space to sit down. They can come and have their food and have a little sit down. Just to give it a bit of a decoration. And what have we got? What can we put around the place? Bushes. Is there like cover? No, like a umbrella. I don't know how you spell I don't know. Shade? Well, I'm in the kind of in shade already. Okay, let's look at what lights we could put. Like, are there any cool lights I could put round here? Modern wall light. Tell you what I could do. I could duplicate these, put them in a different colour. So I could say, be a sort of more orangey sort of colour. Oh, I do like the orange, in fairness. Turn align surface off. Is that even on the floor? It is. But just to create a slightly different vibe. Oh, should we be colour coding our areas then? Yeah, maybe I'd like the bottom area to be more orange, the top areas to be purple. Yeah. And then the stations can stay purple. And then everything else will be orange. Yeah, no, I like the orange. I do like the orange. I like the colour variation, and I think it will look awesome in nighttime with things being different colours. Quite frankly, that is going to cause some serious accidents. Whoa, that's bright. That's the only problem with this floor, is if you're stood here, you literally cannot see a thing. But that's fine. Lots of people on the Screaminator, which is bloody brilliant. It just gets people down to all the areas of the park, which is something I want. Also, I want to build more things in the walls and stuff, like That's not station 1. That's not station 1. There's no more, is there? No. Ah, there's that one. Then you're station... Well, no, you're not station 1, but then you guys are station 1s. Okay. Duplicate. Boop. 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 I've missed one. Die. But I think at night time now. Oh, I love the orange glows. The orange is beautiful. I think when it gets to night time, just having that slight colour variation. Yeah. I mean, that immediately looks cool, right? That looks cool. Guess having their pool passes refunded because they're not spending enough time in pools. Why not? Is there any extras I can put in pools? Now I think about it. Pools. Is there any like, yeah, pool extras? Oh my god, wave machine. This is coming, the cool, awesome wave machine pool. Wave machine 1 meter, wave machine 4 meters, wave machine 16 meters. No, where's flat enough? Wave machine 8 meters. Hell yeah. Put them all around in a big circle. Make literally ripples. This is now the fun time pool. It's going to have a diving board. And then a lower diving board either side. What's that? River jet. I don't know what that does. Oh, that just like blows people. Eh. We should probably stick a couple ladders in actually in all of them. Just so people can get in and out a little bit easier. That's something I've not really considered. Is people getting in and out. There we go. We've got little seating areas. I mean, I could put lounges in, but I don't really, you wouldn't want lounges to be on this bit. You want lounges to be more sort of up here, wouldn't you? So what if I extended this bit of path to connect up there and created a little seating bit, a little lounge, and you can look out over the park? I think that's cool. I think that's a nice idea. Let's see if we can do it in draw tool. Put it on curve. Game. Game. Yeah, I click there, and then I want you to curve to there, and then be straight. Oh, there's an angle snap on. Okay, go back. Angle snap off. That's better, that's what I want. Then loop that into there. And go to straight, and then go doop doop doop. No, that's gonna. Okay, let's try again. Maybe I should make it this bit. I'll make it this bit actually. That makes more sense. There we go. And then get rid of that, and move you. Can I not move you? Okay, fire you. Move your chair. No, that's him. Move the chair. There. Okay, come back. You're rehired. How do I rehire you? Get in the pool. Right. There. Like that. And then we could create here a little lounge area. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Pools extras. This. Okay, can we change the colour of you to be sort of the blue? And then like a grey. Maybe a black. Oh, yeah. What if I just do it like a white? No. Oh, I like the red, I like the red, I like the red. Okay, I don't know if it was red to begin with, it might have been actually, but that's fine. Let's work this out then. How do we want these people to be? We don't want them to be facing that way, we want them to be looking outwards. Like so. Trust the process. That's not letting me put one there. I'd quite like to put one there, please. No? Okay. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then we put them behind. But we'll offset these ones. Trust the process, trust the vision. Right, because what we'll do is we'll go you delete, you delete, you delete, and then delete the offset ones on the back, like that. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that must have been 7. Okay, I have one more either side here, here, and boop, 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 and then the behind ones, so people can, even if you're laid here, you can get a view. That's nice, I think. Yeah, small problem here. Okay, I've solved the issue. There. So you've got a little lounge area. That's nice, isn't it? I mean, no one's using it right now, but we'll have a look. Because I might be able to create... There's got to be some sort of umbrella, right? Are you joking? Are you joking right now? Maybe we have to make our own little covers on them then. Maybe not that. If we do something like this for the two side ones, and the middle one we can leave completely open, but the side ones we can put here. And then what we can do is there's got to be some sort of pole, right? It's like a metal pole. I mean, yeah. I want to change the colour though. Dark grey. Yeah, how do I tick? I want to tick. Oop, one there. One there. I've realised these aren't part of a building, but that's fine. That is way too far out there. You, my friend, need to move inwards. And then there's got to be something I can do to create some sort of roof. There's a metal. Woo, says that guy. Is it like a panel? I'd like a panel. I mean, something like that, but bigger. Oh, I have a scaling tool. I forgot I had a scaling tool. We'll go into... Can that guy stop yawning? Who is that? Advanced move. I mean, that might be perfect, actually. When that creates a little bit of shade in there. Yeah, no, that's actually perfect. Over and back. That needs to come forward slightly. There you go. That's actually perfect. I mean, at noon, that's when it's actually over them, but that's fine. Then that's cool. That's sick. And we've got a little sun lounger area, and then if you want to, you can... I mean, admittedly, not a great view, but that's fine. I mean, what other scenery bits have we got? Well, actually, I want to look at animatronics. What animatronics can we put in? Props. Special. Actually, is there special? Is that like spark? Spark burst, spark stream. You just want like a couple of sparks, like occasionally. Occasionally coming out. Yeah. Yeah, like that. Sell the illusion a bit more of sci-fi fun park times by just occasionally having sparks fly out the place. Because what's sci-fi if it's not sparks flying out about the place? You're laying in here in bed trying to relax as there's sparks falling just on your head. Yeah, that is nice, that. Is there any other lights we can put? Like, I'd like the relaxation zone can contain the orange lights, I think. That marks the relaxation zone. Boop. Alright, there's still the orange ones. Boop. Welcome to the relaxation zone. yes, 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 yes. I love the different colours. Look at that! We're starting to get somewhere. Are people using my benches? Yeah! People are using the benches. Okay. I do like it at night time. I'll be honest, at night time it does look cool. Especially the light coming off of that guy. Decisions. I feel like I should have lights lighting up all these bits, like the mountain underneath of that bit, but... Ooh, okay. There. Ah. Oh. That is nice, actually. That is nice. I really like the orange. I do really like the orange. I like the lightness for up here, but I do like the orange too. It has to be said. Which one of these lights are the ones that actually do emit? Because some of them, these ones, modern wall light. Modern wall light. Again, we'll have that be orange. We'll also align to surface. And we'll have this thought about just add a little bit more depth and flavour to the buildings. Why is that ever so slightly different? There we go. Oh, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. And this illuminating in the night sky as well is gorgeous. Yeah, no, I'm really happy with how it died. With how this is coming along. I know we can build restaurants. But I'm not sure if I want to have that in a separate area. Because I know I want to have a path running down here. Which is how... I mean, should we build that now then? Because that's how we'd get to the main part. Because remember, this is... this is the entrance we're still on. Big wide path coming out. And then... and then down to here. I mean, that is going to decapitate some people and it will need moving. And then this is how you get down to the main area. And then I could build a little restaurant in here, do we think? I think that'd be nice. We could put a little restaurant in there. I want it to be daytime though, so I can actually see. Ah. Look at that pool going crazy with the waves. We have come a long, long way, though. Long, long way. I'm slowly getting better. Yeah, I think I want to build one in here. So I'm going to do first... I don't actually know how to make a new building. I'm hoping it just does it by itself. We're going to go to floor. Now, is there something sci-fi-y which is just not marble? That could be quite sci-fi, couldn't it? Like, if we build along here, we can make a little restaurant. So we have a bit where people come and get their food up over this way. Seating. I want to have outside seating as well, though. So that's the inside. How big is that? It's quite big, isn't it, I think. Maybe we could go along a couple more. Yeah, like that, that's better. And then, I mean, this is going to be a small issue, which we're going to encounter, but we're going to have to change the monorail very, very soon, I think. That whole thing's going to have to change, isn't it? Because that's the station. Fuck. Actually, we just move it over there a bit more, couldn't we? Who knows? That's a worry for another time. A time that is not now. Aquatic metal walls. I mean, do I want it to be open air or not? See, I don't think I want them all to be grey. We could go for a darker yellow. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with this yet. So, we'll just keep building until we get somewhere. Of course, I grabbed the beveled one. I didn't want the beveled one, but it's too late now. Yeah, no, okay. Delete all this, delete this. Die. I think I want something more open. I want it to be more open. We could get like this, have that in the dark, or do we want the more arch one? The more archy one. We're gonna want the more archy one, I think. I don't think they're all gonna stay arches like this. But we want it to be a bit more open, I think. At least with... We'll have the front and this side open, and then the rest can be closed off. Then we'll have walls. It's not beveled, is it? It's the beveled one, god damn it. That's just the normal one. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. Like that. And then I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll then have this can run up the center here. So this can be the sort of outside open airy bit, which is in the floor. And then delete all of this here. Because that, whoa, that could be the outside, whoa, I've done it again. That could be the outsidey bit. And then I want a low wall. Which can run along there. And then we can stick in archway instead of that one, I guess. No. So you come down, we've got the restaurant there as you come down. We've got an outside food area here, and then an inside food area here. And then we don't want that to be that all the way along, because these last two bits we can actually have be the bit where the staff are. Do 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 do. There's literally umbrellas and parasols here. Well, that would be nice to know when we get there. So yeah, we got this bit here. Do we want it to be much higher inside? Don't think so. I want to do something for the roof. I want like a sort of triangulated roof. The only issue is I don't know how to do that. Yeah, I don't quite know how I'm going to do that. I can stick canopies out here. People can eat under. Yes! Okay, it's all coming together. I just need to know how to make the roof be slanted, which I don't know if I can with this theme actually, to be honest with you. I can't do with these bits, I don't think. I'd need to swap to a different material for the roof, which I don't really want to do, so we might just have to flatten it off again and then just sort of go for it. I mean, we have bits like this, which wouldn't work. Would they? No, I don't wanna faff around with that. Just stick a roof on it. Just stick a roof on it and then we'll decorate it. By roof I mean floor, and by floor I mean... that's tiny. We go for corrugated metal. How do you spell corrugated? What is the point of that? What is the point of that? These are all tiny. I want just a big, massive bit of corrugated metal, like this, perhaps. How do I fill in that bit? That's wood. We don't really want wood, do we? Decisions. Whoops. They seem like they are different heights. I think they actually are different heights. I'm not sure if they are. Then we just have a, yeah, corrugated sheet. How do you even spell corrugated? Hang on. Where's it gone? Corrugated. Whoops. Yeah, that one, I'm so confused. Are they all the wrong height? I think they were all the wrong height. That's not wrong. Is it? I don't know, I'm so confused. Why is that not joining up? You know what, it's fine. It's fine. Now, I'm very confused as to how that one doesn't line up in any way whatsoever. Because it definitely should. What? That makes no sense. That makes actually no sense whatsoever. The whole thing is just the tiniest bit off center. But I don't understand how, because they were all made the exact same method. I don't want the grid. Because I can't even... I can do that, but then these... Oh, I know what it would be. I know what it is. Hang on a second. These guys... No, because then that wouldn't line up with that, would it? I'm so confused. How is this possible? You're on the same grid. Okay, new plan. Everything here just gets moved in slightly. And then that becomes just a normal wall. Now I can't even get that to line up. I don't understand what has happened. What has happened? Why are you now not the same height? You are the same. You are literally... You're the same object. You're the same object. I don't see how this is possible. Oh, is it the rotation? No, because then how would that have anything to do with the height? Look, that's not lining up now either. I've duplicated the... Okay, I'm going to exit out the building and then edit it again. Yeah, what? I'm so confused. There, that can just do that. That's fine, that doesn't look awful at all. But then how am I gonna raise these bits up? What if I do this? No. Okay, new plan. New amazing, beautiful plan. Actually, new amazing plan, new amazing plan, new amazing plan, new amazing plan. You will never hear anything like this ever again. You're going to be so flabbergasted that anyone could come up with a plan so genius. I want the roof to be higher, but the roof is having difficulty being flat. Just make the building be one taller. Just make the building be one taller. It's not a big deal. I think I've just deleted a bit of floor out there. I have. There. We'll just, right? We'll just go up one. There we go. Now, there is a monorail currently going through this. Yeah, I am aware of that. I'll fix it. That's better. That has got the taller roof that I wanted. Now, I do want it to be more light on the inside, I think, once I'm going to put the roof on it. Now, can I have just you as the roof? Are you... Yes. And then I'm just going to have that hanging off the outside one. Do I have a corner piece for them? I don't even know. I don't even know. And you know what? I don't even care. Okay, that is lining up. I was about to freak out again and say bad words, but it's fine. Everything is okay. Panic is over. That looks awful, but that's fine. That looks genuinely atrocious. I did like this being more open. Move more of these. Because I can add in little windows in the top bits. So here and here, and maybe there and there, and there and there and there and there. Is that in line? Is that centered? Is that even centered at all? I'll put it on full speed. Go for the 3. Go for the 3. Go for the 3 for. 3 for. And then that's symmetrical. We can put, there's little window pieces of them somewhere. I keep accidentally speeding the game up. In there. And in here. Yeah, that's not lined up at all. There, there, and there. And again, I think I want to do the same thing that I did in the other one, where we have a little bit of roof lighting, and then that, I mean, that's still pretty dark in here, and they're also at the wrong level. There. And then we can fill those bits with glass. That does look awful around the outside, but I think what if I mean, that's too big. Yeah, but what if I just like this on the edge? Yeah, that doesn't line up at all. Oh, I don't care anymore. It's going on. I don't care anymore. There and there and there and there and there and there. Corrugation is facing the wrong way, but that's fine. I've done that. Do we have little corner pieces then? No. That's fine. Where have you just gone? Where have you just gone? Okay. Now, I want glass. They're kind of rectangular. But not that rectangular. We're going to stand you there, and then we're going to enter advanced move territory. Right. You're going to spin around there. You're going to be scaled up to fit the window, which is that big. And you're going to be there. The glass is going to be... That's not changing anything. Oh, darker is different, isn't it? Yeah, and then... That's not changing anything, that's fine. A glass. Ticket. A glass. Weep. Actually, we'll leave it there. These two can come with me and go into this window. There we are. Then you can duplicate. No. Advance move and duplicate. And go. Boop. And again, please. Boop. And can then come and join me over in this little guy here. Like that. One there, one there, one there. And then you and your merry man can whiz over this side. And then lastly, we want one more to come here, to come flat, flat, to come up, in, and to try and fit this shape as best you can. There. One there. One there. They should hopefully be perfectly lined up. Oh yes, look at that. Then these two can duplicate up over to there. And then these two can duplicate down to there. The last thing we're going to do today is the lights, and then next time we can do the pathing and trying to put all the tables in and work everything out. And actually decorating it and giving it some scenery. But we're just going to put in a few little lights. No, not, not like that. Now I'm going to want different lights to the ones I've got. But we still want them to be emitting. I mean, if I pop one down, yeah, loop. I mean, that doesn't really do anything anyway. Okay, we'll go to actually just nighttime so we can see a little bit better what lights do and don't illuminate what. I mean, that's rubbish. That's rubbish. That's rubbish. That does not do anything. Ceiling lights, bit haunted and terrifying. Big old spotlights in the corner or something, like over the doors. Now you want it to be like romantic and relaxing. That doesn't really scream romantic and relaxing. You want soft light. Fire. Fire? Does fire scream relaxing? It might do. It might say relaxing. Just like little lanterns. We want like an overall light, and then we can put different lights on the tables. So I do actually think I would like that. I want it bigger. That, I mean, that's not relaxing though, is it? It's like torches. Torch. Yeah, I want you to be not in that mode anymore. could say relaxing, you know. Emphasis there on the word. Good. I'll do it on all of them, actually. I mean, it does look like we're going to be lured into this place and horrifically murdered. But from the outside, that's quite cute, I think. Oh, fuck it, we'll just do the tables and stuff now as well. Yeah, why not? We want it to look happy and inviting. Not like you're going to be slaughtered. Right. So we can go to facilities, create custom. Restaurant. Restaurant, kitchen. So we can put the actual kitchens like lining along there. Now, is that what side customers are going? I can't actually see, hang on. Yeah, that's the kitchen, so that's what sides the customers are coming. I want that to be smaller. Even smaller, please, so I can actually just line it up against the back. Can I not do that? I'll have one there and one there. And then tables. Pool extras, nature, special effect, path extras, building, props. I want table. Yeah. None of them are tables. There's specific restaurant tables. These ones. Western picnic table. Can I... I don't know what I'd even... I do want it to be... I don't know if there's sci-fi tables necessarily. They could work. Aquatic tables, picnic. So it is the picnic benches, which are... why are they in the floor? Are these... It doesn't actually say what they do. I'm assuming they are for restaurants. I don't know why I can't raise them up. Oh, they have to be placed on a path. They might have to be placed on a path. So what I can do is I can show off this. So we could go to draw tool, but we'll make the path be an invisible path. Now, that is not what I want at all, though, is it? Although I guess you don't really want people going further back behind there, while we want them to be straight. Like, we don't want people going further back behind than there, do you? Fucked that, didn't I? And hope people don't walk through that wall. Which I feel people are definitely going to walk through that wall. So I'm actually going to turn both of these into archways. Because I know people are going to walk through them. I might as well just be prepared for it. There we go. Are they in the wrong place? Okay. Edit building, scenery, picnic table. There we go. Do you want to be round? I do want that. No, I like that colours actually. Ah, that's not what I want though. I want them to... Right. Trust the process. Because it's going to look like I'm a little bit insane right now. But trust the process. I'm going to do a similar thing to what I did with the thingies. I'm going to have 3 rows of seats like that. They're not in line at all. That's better. Again, it's going to look like I'm insane. I'm not insane. There is a vision. You just have to trust the vision. And I've kind of fucked up the vision, so you just have to really, really, really put your faith into the vision. There, okay. And then we're going to delete inner line there anyway. Most of these are going to end up getting deleted, so don't panic. I was just using them as measuring. Ah! Oh my god. And then delete that one, that one, that one, that one. That still seems like quite a lot. Why is there random path bits? I don't know. And then... Oh, these are not part of the building, are they? Are they? They're not. They're not. They're not. Okay, so we're actually going to delete all of them. Can we actually just undo? I don't know if I'll be able to. No. Okay, redo. Redo everything I've just done. Okay. I think they've also fucked up the path a little bit. I'll have to fix whatever's going on with the path. Yeah, I want you to all be actually part of the building, please. Edit the building. Scenery. That. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one actually will do a gap of 2, I think, because I think I had too many. They're slightly wonky. That's fine. Gap of 2. Similar thing out here. We'll go here. We'll run a line down there. And we'll do a gap of 2. That one doesn't want to place because it's fucked up the path. Yeah, there's no path there for some reason. Then a gap of 2. And then down here. Again, there's no path. I don't quite know why. I don't know if these are allowed to be part of the building then, because it's not letting me. Oh, fuck's sake. Hopefully that works now. I don't know if these can actually be part of the building. It's not counting them. I don't think they can actually just be part of the building. They're also incredibly wonky, but I'm hoping once I delete the in-betweens you won't notice. So, die, 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 and then do the opposing ones there, and then do the opposing ones there. Hopefully that's not too many tables. Ooh. We'll do a similar thing here. We'll go turn the light on so I can actually see. Die, 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 and then these ones, and then delete the opposing ones there, and then these, and then the opposing ones there, and there, and there. Okay. Add tables. Oh. You do it that way? I thought, oh, I'm gonna go insane. I'm gonna go insane. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Everything here is absolutely a-okay. Where am I under the floor? Why am I under the floor? Okay. Can I really not select? No tables connected. Can I not add tables? No, I have to actually place them, don't I? Okay. Add tables. Oh, there is a sci-fi bench anyway. You can have the inside tables. I'm not going to bother measuring out now, because it's annoyed me. That's not even at all. Right, so that's your tables. Yeah? Open. So you serve the inside. And then you serve the outside. You go 1, and then the in-betweens. I can't put it there for some reason, or there. Why? Table too far from kitchen. That's fine, I'll have something else out on this bit then, shall I? Okay. Can I actually duplicate you? Add you to the building, just for the outside ones. Just for the outside ones, not the inside ones. See, that is looking a little bit better. That looks less like you're gonna be horrifically murdered there, and all I've done is stuck down a few benches and lights. The inside could definitely do with more lights. I think I'm gonna have to just... But oh, I need to open you as well. Open! And while I'm here... Now, I want this to be the textured path, so I want to copy your texture. No way, I've just done a thing and it's worked. And then merge off. I want that to be skinnier, probably a 6. But we don't want that to go through though. I've done a thing. Ha ha ha! People are going to walk through that wall, aren't they? No, because it's got a barrier in it. So people should now be able to make their way down to the restaurant. I don't know if I'm actually serving any food in the restaurant. Pricing, custom. $23 for a sandwich. It's now 2. Lasagna, 5. Salad, 1. Curry, 6. This way I can sync across all restaurants. Okay. There's the shift button there to add tables. Oh! The hell is the staff? Like, people aren't going to come down here until the staff get down here. And really what I need is another sort of plaza area here where I can stick another station so people can ride. How do I do this then? I want people to ride down to here and then go all the way around, and then... Do we need people to stop there, or can they just stop here? Yeah, because if we want the whole thing to be accessible, that would either need to be a slope or, you know, a thing. Anyway. Last thing, let's get some more lights. Lamp, light, like... Anyone see lights? Lights! Camera... Ooh. Mythology lamppost. Yeah, it's all quite harsh lights though. We want soft light. Alright, if I just stick a lantern on every table. That's quite cute. These people are going to try and come buy food, which they can't. Oh no, the staff are here. You just can't see them because it's so dark. Do. I wonder how it looks like in the daylight as well. staff. Is this safe lighting for cooking, do you think? Can you see enough? Can you see enough to cook? Probably not. And then delete that. Back here, we're just going to stick a couple bogs. Because nothing says food safety like a couple of bogs. Yeah, no, that looks more happy and inviting and friendly. And people are eating. Hello. Yeah, no, it looks a lot more happy and inviting and friendly. We need to do something with the outside. Colours and lights for the top. We need to stop that literally crashing through the wall. We do just need more light inside, I think. Okay, I'm going to bite the bullet. I'm going to bite the bullet. We need a spotlight. We can have it be a nice, again, nice warm orange. But we do need a spotlight. Just so that actually is some form of light inside. There we go. There we go. And then you need to make sure you're on, yeah, you're on loop, you're on loop. Are you on loop? You're on night only, but that's fine. Okay. That is better. That is better, that is better, that is better, that is better. And then we can stick some gribblies around the outside and all that good sort of stuff. How does it look like in the day? Alright, actually. Yeah, it looks alright. Anyway, that is where I'm going to call it for today. See if I can pull in a nice little spot. Thank you for watching. Whoa. Thank you for watching, and ta-ra.